Hello there, everybody. It is I, once again, the mighty TTBurger 88, and welcome back once again to TTBurger Game Reviews. Now, show of hands here. How many of you who were around in the 90s heard of the Spice Girls? Well, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, allow me to explain. The Spice Girls were a pop girl group from London, England that formed in 1994. The group consisted of 5 members, which were Emma Bunton, who was Baby Spice, Jerry Halliwell, who was Ginger Spice, Melanie Brown, who was Scary Spice, Melanie Chisholm, who was Sporty Spice, and finally there was Victoria Beckham, who was Posh Spice. On July 7th, 1996, the Spice Girls released their debut single called Wannabe, which ended up being one of the most popular hits on their debut album called Spice, along with their hits Say You'll Be There, Mama, and Two Become One. On November 1st, 1997, the Spice Girls released their second album, titled Spice World, which consisted of hits like Too Much, Spice Up Your Life, and more. On December 15th the same year, we were introduced to the movie Spice World, which was panned by the critics, calling it one of the worst films ever made. Now you're all wondering, why am I talking about this in a game review? Well, for today's episode of TTBurger Game Reviews, I will be looking at the Spice Girls video game that was requested for me to review by a subscriber and friend of mine known as King of the North. That game in question is Spice World on the PlayStation, which was by Psygnosis and Sony Computer Entertainment in Europe, and was released 6-7 months after the movie. Before I get started here, I just want to say that due to YouTube's copyright system, you will be hearing music from audionautics.com throughout this review. But getting back on track here, there really isn't a whole lot to say here about this game due to the fact that there is so little content here and it's incredibly short that it's even hard to even call this a game at all. You start off by picking a Spice Girl, and after that you're taken to the menu screen and this is where it begins. First off, I have to say that the menu system completely sucks, due to the fact that you can't go up, you can only go down. So you have to scroll through every option in the menu, and if you go too far, you end up wasting precious time navigating the menu like this. You have a total of 6 modes to choose from, only 4 of them have gameplay in them, and they all suck because they range from super boring and are very short and super easy, where it requires little to no skill or challenge at all. First up, we have the mixing room, where you create a remix of 5 Spice Girl tunes, which are Wannabe, Say You'll Be There, Who Do You Think You Are, Spice Up Your Life, and Move Over. The problem is, for each song, you only have 9 samples to choose from, and you must put 18 samples together. And since there are only a total of 9 samples, you end up reusing the same samples over and over, and your track will end up sounding sloppily put together. The second mode we have is Dance Practice, where you learn certain button combinations by pressing the corresponding buttons that appear on screen, almost something like you would see in a rhythm-based game, but since it's so easy, it makes this mode a snooze fest. Third mode we have is Dance Record, where this is basically just like Dance Practice except you must memorize dance moves, and if you have the instruction manual, the dance moves are listed in there. Even if you don't have the instruction manual, it is still super easy because each dance move starts with the X button. Hell, you can even press XXX the whole time and you'll still pass. Then you have the other girls do dance moves, but you can simply pass this because you can choose the option to copy the other girls' dance moves. The fourth mode is the final mode here, and it's called Television Studio, and there's basically no gameplay here whatsoever. All you do is mess around with the camera and watch the Spice Girls dance and lip sync to the songs, and that's basically it. And after that, you can go to the Spice Network and watch a 15-minute video that consists of random interviews with the Spice Girls, and after that, you've finished the game. No, seriously, that's the whole game. It is so short and super easy that you can finish the game in under 20 minutes, and that's not including the Spice Network video. That is a ripoff right there, especially when the game first came out, it was $35. I mean, can you imagine buying this for $35? I bought my copy for 50 cents, and I still feel like I was ripped off. As far as the game's presentation goes, this game really looks and sounds terrible. But first, let's start with the graphics. The character models for the Spice Girls are absolutely atrocious. They don't even look like actual people. They look like cheap bobblehead dolls from the dollar store. I am not kidding when I say that this makes Mary-Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall seem excellent. And look excellent at the same time. Now for sound, we have the voice acting, which sounds terrible. The Spice Girls sound bored reading the few lines they have in the game.
Great mix, now let's see you dance to it. Brilliant. Great show, but now we've got to go.
Great mix, now let's see you dance to it. Brilliant. Great show, now we've got to go.
But the worst part of the voice acting is the DJs in certain game modes. They sound very creepy and make no sense whatsoever. It's like they hired these people off the streets to record the lines.
Yo, my friend, if you is chillin' and willin', I'll take you through a few moves to get you to your own grooves. Know what I mean? You know the sound, so pick me a track and we'll get it on the rack. Use the directional buttons to move from track to track, and when you hear the one you want, hit that X button.
Hi! Welcome to the dance studio. Now, remember, you can't rehearse with the other girls till you've mastered the dance moves that I'll teach you here. Hi, nice to see you again. Let's line up your track.
The Spice Girl tunes that are used in this game sound great, but since they are only random clips of each track, it wears on you rather quickly. Besides this though, that's pretty much everything I have to say about this game. It is super short, boring, and not fun in the slightest, especially since it is super easy and requires little to no skill or challenge whatsoever. Hell, it's hard to even call this a game because of this. So what rating am I going to give this game? I'm going to give this game a 0.5 out of 10 because of the Spice Girl tunes that are in the game. But unlike Mary-Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall and Barbie's Racing Ride, I am not going to destroy this game. I'm actually going to keep it. Why? Because I'm a Spice Girls fan. That's why. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. This is Tony, also known as TTBurger88. Peace out and have a great day, and stay tuned for more episodes of TTBurger Game Reviews right here on TTBurger88.